Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Hey, we're surrounded by cute little Pokemon! Are you alive, my boy? I think so. Wait, don't tell me we just fell from the sky. You look so concerned. What's happening here? If we did fall, how did we survive? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? Well, I don't know. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know, in all honesty. I'm not sure. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I still don't know. We don't know anything. I'm sorry. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I'm sure we'll figure it out. We're not fazed by the random Pokemon stood there, so we must be familiar. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew, foam. Are we gonna mimic plish splash? Are we gonna mimic all the Pokemon sound effects? Oh my, I completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumble out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. Oh, so we might be connected to these Pokemon. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Everybody knows what a Pokemon is. I'm not from that far away, I don't think. Ah, my, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might be your name be? Oh, so you're called Mori. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Professor Lavington. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Oh, there they go. They've had enough. I think your story bored them. Oh, blast and bother my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I don't know. All I'm good at is falling from the sky and somehow surviving. But we can try. Okay. Whoa. Okay, how do I change the camera here? Can I change the camera? Ah, that's better. Always need my vertical camera inverted for some reason. This place is nice. Oh, what's that? Is that our phone? Our phone survived the landing as well, and it has a cool case on it. There's a glowing beeping object over there. I wonder what it could be. Let's have a look here. It's surely our phone as well, otherwise someone else may have claimed it. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power, ooh, emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. So Arceus is... Wait, have we been sent back in time? I still don't really know the story of this game. Have we been sent back in time? That's why we look different. Our clothes are different. And it's Arceus that is challenging us to complete a Pokédex. Okay, can we run quicker? We can crouch. Oh, we're going in to help the professor. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best. So are they all Pokemon or aren't they? Because surely you could just return them to the Pokeball. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, this one is Rowlet. You're going to have to excuse me. I'm going to pronounce the Pokemon names wrong. We'll just have to move past it, okay? Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Oh, it looks too cute and round and fluffy to have sharp feathers. We know Cyndaquil. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Cyndaquil is also the cutest. In fact, they're all cute. And then we've got the water Pokemon. This Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Another cute Pokemon naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh, kind of reminds me of Pascal. Plish Plash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. Okay, got a weird looking Pokeball. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Just like that. How did they invent these things? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in the area. He looks so sad and so defeated and devastated. Okay, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR button to ready a Pokeball, take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target. Release the dart to throw the Pokeball. If it hits the Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied the Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay, so where is the Pokemon? Which one should we go for? Do we have to catch them all? Let's go for Cyndaquil, just in case we only catch one. Go, Pokeball! Oh, he ran away. Oh, here we go. Pokeball, go! Stay inside, Cyndaquil. Yay! Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Mori. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Well, we have played various Pokemon games. Can we catch it from down here? Pokeball, go! Oh, we missed it. There we go. Right in the nose. Is he going to break free? No, we got this one as well. I can hardly believe it, Mori. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this Sharpish, shall we? Okay, who's left? Oshawott. Can we get it from here? How far away can you be? Okay, I think we have to wait for these little barriers to come up. Oh, I missed it. There we go. We got it right on the head. Oh, this one broke free. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Okay, across the water this time. What's going on up there? Aha, we got you before you ran away. And we didn't even have to wait for the brackets to come up. Yay, we got it this time. Can't see it behind the foliage, though. Is it going to come? Oh, okay. It must have come back to us automatically. There we go. There's your Pokemon. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Mori, I was taken back by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. So it's definitely got something to do with time traveling, hasn't it? Seek out all Pokemon. Ah, the object is an Arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I hope so. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalogue a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing a detailed record of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. Ah, I see, so we have to catch all the Pokemon. We kind of figured that. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. We are definitely from the future. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all the Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. It's not going to be much of a game if we just argue with the professor all day. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you to with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. They will sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. What, you don't like my t-shirt? I can't like the t-shirt. Follow me. Then onward to Jubilife Village. Okay, so we're going to head to the village then. Off we go. Following the stranger that we just met and believing every word that he says. There's the tower. Tower? Mountain. I mean. Ooh, it looks dangerous, but I'm sure that's the direction that we're heading in at some point. Hello, everybody. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, we're not threatening in the slightest, just ignore us. We're going to be in and out, minding our own business. We won't cause any problems, I hope. Why is no one concerned about the big, like, volcano mountain thing that looks like it's got a storm above it? This is quite a large village. This way, if you please. Okay, so we're just gonna look around, I guess. Jubilife Village it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known as the locals as Calendar Avenue, I think it said. And the villages were built scarcely 2 years ago. It's going so fast! And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall headquarters. Okay, is that where we're heading? Oh, can we deviate? No, we can't. We just got to follow the professor. Oh, botheration! I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? Where's the canteen? It's just past the bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower is called. Okay, it's the one with the banner, I think. That's what it's telling us. Oh, our phone's ringing. The Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Why is no one questioning these mystical powers? Use the minus button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and inform on your missions and requests. Right, so where are we then? You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try and spot one of these markers, then head for it. Okay. So, where was that thing then? Oh, there it is. Right ahead of us. Cool. Can we go in these buildings? No? I wish we could jump. I don't like games when we can't jump. Hey, are you the canteen owner? Oh. Sizing me up, are you? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? No more suspicious than you, my friend. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team Folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well, that's not very kind, is it? Oh, are we about to meet our rival? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. You wouldn't say that to anyone. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in all those flimsy clothing. What? If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yeah, the professor, actually, we saved him. Or helped him. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. What? Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh, Professor. Hello. How did you sneak up on us like that? But everything will be quite alright now. Mori here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Do we get to choose some new clothes then? Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Silene. Oh, serious. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm renowned for pronouncing everything wrong, so. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. I mean, I could help a little bit. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skill or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, and I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Oh, okay. Everyone's so serious around here. We've got scaffolding on the building. Is it still being built, or? Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Oh, we allowed in the canteen. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Got some funky music. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Oh, that's what it is, not a like electrical storm or anything. Our new friend fell right out of it. So we are back in time, obviously, because we're at the origin of the Pokeballs. You can't be serious. Yeah, no one's going to believe that. Come on now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kinds of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. They can be. It's all about impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Mori will come in. You have a lot of confidence in me, since you don't know me. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Yeah, we only wasted 2 Pokeballs, I think. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means that we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. Oh, what, all for herself? I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Mori, and think, if you make it to Team Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Yeah. So there we go, we're going to eat up all of the food that we want then, I guess. And just like that, it's nighttime. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Mori has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Mori's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Everyone's so serious. Mori, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. This is a long intro into this game. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Brutal! Well, Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Good night, Professor. I'm sure we'll be speaking lots to you over the next few days. Yes, good night. Oh, here's the volcano again. Is it a volcano or is it a mountain? A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Yeah, like how we somehow landed safely from falling a couple thousand foot from the air. Okay, we can just keep going to our waymark, because I think we'll be back at this village to explore it at some point. So, it looks like is that a merchant? Or a shop? I don't know. Oh, look, a little Togepi! Oh, maybe, do you breed Pokemon or something? I don't know. I'm sure we'll get to have a look around at some point. Let's head to here. I guess this is where we're going to be sleeping. Knock, knock. I hope nobody's home. We're coming in. It's quite late. I think we just need to have a bit of a nap, to be honest. Oh, wow. This is nice. Very minimal, spacious. I guess we should go right to sleep. What have we got here? Oh, check in survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them anytime, press the up button and open the menu and then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your tolls to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such fate. Oh, to save your progress, press the up button. To open the menu, scroll with the Z, L or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable and disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, let's get to bed. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yes, we want to see if we can get our hands on one of those Pokemon. Don't know who to choose. I'm assuming we get to choose one. I know this is supposed to be quite different from other Pokemon games, but what's happening? Whoa! What did the tree do? What did that tree ever do? Okay. The next day. It's like a chapter of a book. someone's at the door. Good morning, Mori. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Yeah, we saw it. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Okay. Let's head outside, I guess. Hello? Is anyone there? Ah, good morning. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get our headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Okay, we don't want to upset the captain, do we, already? So what's our trial going to be, then? Go to the headquarters. Or the what is this, like the resident services? Lots of loaded screens on this thing. Ah, hello. You could have waited for me, you know. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. What's going on there? Is that a Pokemon Center? That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Well, I'm hoping the professor's going to give us one. Captain Silene, Mori's here. You got a big office. What was that, an Abra helping you, was it? You may enter. We're going to put a smile on your face. Or we're going to try anyway. Hello. Good morning. Why so serious? Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Beedorf, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in I keep calling it Team Galaxy. Galaxy team has ever managed that. What kind of team is it? None of you managed to catch 3 Pokemon. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Oh, so you don't doubt the professor. I mean, you do doubt the professor. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who will only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Okay, better go and catch a Bidoof then. I will lend you one of the Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Okay, we're proving ourselves. Nice. Very stylish. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mood of dress. It looks alright, actually. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. We can only try our best. Okay, let's go. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Mori, come with me a moment. I just want to go catch some Pokemon. This takes so long. Now then, oh, here's the funky music again. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Mori absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Hey, so we do get our own Pokemon. So who are we going to pick? It's probably got to be Cyndaquil, hasn't it? Go on, Mori, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Let's see here. I mean, Cyndaquil is just too cute. What do you want? Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. We're going to go with a fire-type Pokemon. You can't really go wrong with fire-type at the start of Pokemon games generally. He's so big! He's much bigger than I imagined them to be. Are they life-size in this game? What if we meet a Snorlax? And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You know, if you were serious about this mission, you'd give me all 3. I'm not going to lie. You received Cyndaquil. Have we got a rival then, or...? A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Okay, have we got to have a battle now? Looks as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're just jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. Well, like I said, you could have all come along. That could be what well be. They did go dashing from the village when Mori fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. I'm sure they'll be a great help. By the by, which species has Captain Psyline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Yeah, let's go. I want to go catch some Pokemon. This is the longest intro of any Pokemon game. You obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have to have this trial cleared up in no time. Let's go and do this trial. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, and then head for the gates. Okay. Okay, let's head for the gates. So turn left out of the headquarters. Oh, we'll call it the resident services. Here we go. It's marked. We've got like a waypoint marker anyway. Lots of village to explore when we get back. Hey, can we leave? Oh, are you a rival? Maybe you're our rival. You look like a rival. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Really? Can you? I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, there's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to... Here we go, we've got a rival battle. Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Okay, this is an interesting way to start a Pokemon adventure. Ginkgo Guild member Volo. Challenge you to battle. Oh, Togepi! I don't want to hurt a Togepi, but... okay. Cyndaquil used a quick attack. Oh, that poor Togepi! Okay, can we stand behind Togepi and cheer it on as well as defeat it? Oh, look, it's charging! Fight! Quick attack! Take that Togepi down! Oh, wow, that was a ferocious attack by Togepi there. Okay, fight again. We've got this. We can only use a quick attack. Go Cyndaquil! There we go. That Togepi has been destroyed. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. Did you say that because we only used, like, moves? Oh, Cyndaquil learned a new move already. It's good, always good fun to have Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select Change Moves option. What? You can change the moves anytime you like? but so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. We're definitely at the beginning of like modern Pokemon. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Oh, you are kind, Volo. Volo or Volo? And to you, my Sky Fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Obtain 5 potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Yeah, we'll be seeing ya. You better get that Togepi stronger. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's go. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the guardsman where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Wow, we rely on a lot of people in this game. Your trial begins just a short way past the front gate. Okay, let's go. See ya, we're going out of the gate now. You're Mori, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Okay, here we go. So, we've got the villagers here. And this is the Obsidian Fieldlands. Okay, let's head to the thing. So it's not like fully open world then, this game. I thought it was going to be like, I suppose it's kind of half open world. This must be our camp. Is this just like a base camp for everybody? This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. No problem. Are you ready to get started? Yes. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Ah, I think this professor is not trusting us. Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That sounds sparingly, Captain, but what help exactly can you offer here? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift my finger. Mori's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colours, you see. Oh, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Mori will be fine. Let's begin the trial. We've got this. We're going to do this in 3 Pokeballs. Maybe 4, or 5, or 6. Maybe 7. We'll just say 8 to be safe. Oh, we look shocked. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you've meant to catch all live here. Wow, that is quite... How far of that can we actually explore? Obsidian Fieldlands. Here we go. Let's go catching some Pokemon. Oh, I see one. And along comes a Bidoof. Oh, so it's kind of set up for us, really. We don't even have to search. Come back here, Bidoof. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Okay, hold down the ZL button to focus on wild Pokemon. Yeah, we've got this. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Okay. Let's see. Can we crouch? Woo! Spot on. Yay, we caught Bidoof. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Where's the music gone? Just got a lot of sound effects at the moment. And wind. Okay, what have we got here? Starly, is it? There it is. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Don't worry, we've got this. We can definitely do this. But you should be able to get close to them. If you crouch, you'll be harder to spot. Got it. Okay, B button to crouch, I think. This is definitely the longest tutorial. Moving slowly. On target. Don't you run away or escape. Yay! Okay, oh, I see a bridge over there. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more to go. So we've already caught like twice as many Pokemon than anyone on the Galaxy team. Right, where's the other one? Where's Shinx? I can't even see. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new at this. You teach me? There's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Oh, we got some fruit. Try throwing your Pokeball at rocks or trees like this to have it investigate. Oh. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring it to you. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay. Pokemon Go. Yeah. Nice. Okay, where is the Shinx? Investigate the rocks, Cyndaquil. What's the matter? Oh, okay. Return. There, that's Shinx. That cutie little thing. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. Oh, we've got like a Pokeball t-shirt, I've just realised. Even though Pokeballs have only just been invented. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Okay, we can do this. With your ZL button, focus on a Pokemon. See how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see above the Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. Okay. The X icon will appear above the Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. I see where this is going. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and try and catch them. But now you've got several Pokemon for your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get out there and have a battle. Oh, it's targeting us. Cyndaquil, go! Okay, fight! Ember! There we go. Can we throw a Pokeball? Oh, wow! That was fast. Shinx is looking around. Right, can we do a Pokeball? Do you want to throw a Pokeball? Oh, we don't get to aim it during a battle. Go on, Pokeball. Yay, we got it first time. That's it, you caught Shinx. So all we needed to do is one move and we caught it. You approached these Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. I like the way they're all talking to me like I'm a possession of theirs just because we fell into their land. With you at our side, I think Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Well, that's it, I guess. We did our I think we passed the trial. Back safely to base camp. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colours, and seems you went and did just that. The professor music is so cool. Congratulations, Mori! You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. We look very pleased with ourselves. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, huh? I guess so. Whew! That was an immense trial. What's that, like 45 minutes to do an intro? That is a long intro. But I think we're safely back at the village now. Yeah, we're through the gates. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never seen anyone skilled enough to do so. What is this place? This is like the brink of like the Pokemon, the whole Pokemon story, isn't it? Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Yeah, no more doubting us. Okay, well there we go. I think that's a good place to wrap it up. In the next episode, we'll definitely head back to the headquarters and tell Captain Silene just how well we did at capturing wild Pokemon, which we have a whole bunch of now. So we've got Cyndaquil with us, and we've got a bunch more. It looks like in our army. I don't know how to. Oh, we can change them like this. Okay, cool. So we can bring out multiple Pokemon at once. Hey, cool. Don't battle each other. You're supposed to be friends now. But, whoa. I hope they're getting along. But there we go. Thank you so much for joining me on this new adventure. I thought it'd be cool to check out Pokemon as a bit of a casual, slightly different type of game alongside Animal Crossing, and we'll take it very slow. We're by no means a competitive Pokemon player. My knowledge past the 3rd generation is not great, and I pronounce every other Pokemon name wrong. So if that sounds like fun, be sure to check out the next episode. But thank you so much. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments, and whether or not you've played this game, and any tips or tricks that you know and you'd like to share. I'm open to reading those too. So thank you so much. And of course, this is a huge thanks to the channel members as well. Couldn't do this without you and upload every single day. So hopefully this new adventure is something that you'll enjoy too. And we've got lots of games coming up in the coming weeks as well, such as Mario games and things like that. So lots to look forward to. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!